You now tuned in to Thoughts of a Black Sheep. And guess what? I got some thoughts. Alright, check it out. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever thought about or asked yourself the question, what do you know that haven't been taught to you? Like, what I'm saying is, it came to me one time that everything that I know about anything, somebody taught it to me. And I'm talking about from everything. If I see a green crayon, uh, somebody taught me that that was the color green. And I have the question, like, is this really green? You know? Is it green because I know it's green, or is it green because somebody told me that it was green? You get what I'm saying? Um, that goes like even to your name. Your name, you was taught what your name is. You get it? Now, you don't know if that's your name for real. Somebody told you that was your name. That's the name your parents gave you. Speaking of parents, um, you don't know if that's your parents. Somebody told you that's your daddy, this your mama. They taught you that. You know? Now, in some cases, you can tell that's your parents by, y'all look alike. But I know plenty of people who, like the mamas telling the kids that that's their daddy. The kids believe it, but that's not their daddy. But they believe it because they've been taught that's your daddy. And the reason I'm bringing this up is really to go back to school. When you in school, you was taught a whole bunch of stuff. I want to deal with the aspect of words, like they taught you how to spell, and that word itself, spell. That could go back to cartoons and stuff I used to watch when I was little, where the witches, they used to do like little what they call spells. They'll mix their little stuff up, put different things in a pot. I seen where they was putting like chicken legs and all kind of little stupid stuff, mixing up a potion. They mixing up the potion, right? Then after they finish with their potion, they say something. They say some words, and they made a spell. You go to school, they taught you how to spell. So they taught us how to take these little letters, these characters, and put them together to make words and say stuff. These words have meaning. But I don't think enough people question, like, why do we talk this language? Why these words that we say, why, how I want to put it, why do they tell us the meaning? Like somebody created a word, now this is what it means. We believe what it means. We'll look at words that don't make no sense. The way they spell don't make no sense, but we believe it. The word phone, when you first learn basic talking, how to spell, they tell you each letter, then they tell you how to say the letter. They get to the letter F, they say it go f, f. That's the letter F. That's how it's spelled. So they teach you how to spell phone. Now, if you say phone, it really should start with an F. But they taught us that you say PH. And that's together make the F sound. And it's like they teach it to us, we believe it. But then as you get older, if you just think about some of the stuff that you learn, be like, wait a minute, hold up. Even with the word phone, that don't even make sense, because the way you taught me at first, it's supposed to start with an F. But you say it's PH. Then you got ONE. You don't even say the letter E. But then, just say the word how they taught you to say it and add the E on it. First you got phone. The E is silent. Well, let's just add the E. Phone E. Phony. That's exactly what it is. This whole language is a phony language. The whole thing about words is trickery. They have a meaning, another meaning, and another meaning. A lot of words have three different meanings. It means, like, you can look in a dictionary at one word, they have a bunch of meanings. But then if you look at the word itself, they have words inside of that word. That brings me to my next point. This is my whole thought today. If you can't tell, from the video, my skin color is dark. I don't know if you can see it, but hey, it's dark. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to be who I am. In this skin, I'm proud of that. I don't care what we go through, and how much another race of people don't like me or my color. I love it. I wouldn't have it no other way. But this is what I want to say today. That rhymes. That's tight. But we call this skin, this right here, black. People say we African American. Some people don't say that. But everybody seem like in the majority of people, they can identify with the name black. I'm a black man. I'm a black woman. You got the other skin color. We call them white. That's a white man. That's a white woman. And it seemed like we accept that. Now, based on what I said earlier in this little segment, think about what we really saying. Okay, you're a black person, right? All right. Look at that word. First, you can go to the dictionary and look it up. You can do that on your own. But let's just look at the word BLACK. All right, you got two words in that one word. And we've been taught that black, like we are black. But look at the word. It's two different words. First, you got B. B is like, you become something. Even though it's a letter B, it still is B. That's what makes this language so crazy, and it's so trickery, because they taught you to spell B, B-E. If that's the case, why is B in there? A-B. It's B. I hope you can follow me. The next word, lack. L-A-C-K. Lack. They put it together, say black, but it's two. It's B-lack. We call ourselves black. Other words, we're saying B-lack. And you wonder why the majority of us, are in the condition that we in. Because we claim this word. We own it. James Brown, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. And you have to think, the people that's running that music industry, most of them, Jews, but they skin color we call white. Why, if, the so-called white person was the one that enslaved the people that look like me, brought them over here, if that story is really true, why would you think they won't, they would really allow a person like James Brown to uplift his people, saying, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. If that was a real true fact, that if black was something really good, they would have fought against that. No, we don't want you telling your people that they black and they proud. But it's trickery. They wanted him to make that song. It's a good thing he made that song, because he was working for them. I'm not talking about James Brown as a person. I'm just saying the lyrics. In his mind, he could have been, saying something good. In his mind, he could have been like, I'm trying to uplift my people, because maybe he didn't know, but it's trickery. The people that created these words, they know what they was doing. Straight trickery. All right. And you got people back then, they say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. The whole time you saying be lack. You lacking, and you proud to lack. That's what it's saying. If you don't follow me, I'm sorry. Maybe your mind ain't as spiritual as it should be. All these words is just spells. That's why words are so powerful. You create stuff with your words. And we've been told that we are black. Somebody taught it to us. You believe it. You call yourself that. And you lacking. No matter, you might have physical things in this world, like material things, and you think you got something. But if you don't have wisdom, you lacking. You get what I'm saying? And you calling yourself black, you be lack. Let's go to the next word. White. That's another trick. That's a trickery word. Because think about it. We just said how black is be lack, but we call the other people white. Think about it. That's W. W is like double U, like make two of. You got the next word, height. They taught us how to spell it a different way, but it's still height. What does height mean? Up. They double up. They like way up here. The people that's lack down here. You call them black. Call the other ones white. You really you putting them up there. They on a whole nother level. And you think these people didn't create these words like this? Man, come on. This stuff, this trickery is all words, and words create reality. And if you don't understand what you saying or overstand what you saying, you gonna be messed up, and we never gonna get where we need to get because the language is messed up. Whoever the wicked genius scientist, whatever it was that thought this stuff out, man, they really put some thought into it. They try to catch you every kind of way. Even if you lay around there and realize what's going on in this land, you get to this point to where you know who you are as a person, but you still in your mind call yourself a black person. They still got you some kind of way. You still are somewhat of a slave because a word that somebody else created is still in your mind, and you still call yourself that. So in some area of your life, you still lacking. And they know it. You call yourself black. You call them white. And this the thing. Everything been stolen from us. We don't even know what we really supposed to be called. You call yourself an African American. You call yourself that because it's been taught to you that all of us are Africans. Let's go do some history and see. And I guarantee you'll find that everybody of this color here didn't come from Africa. You get what I'm saying? But that's another subject, another story. I ain't here to talk about that. But the thought I'm trying to get out is you don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. We know what's been taught to us. And when you just sit back and think, things would change. You would change stuff because you'll realize that my enemy, the person who didn't like me, gave me these words to say. Why? Question everything. I don't care what it is. Question it. And you will realize that you shouldn't call yourself a black nothing. Don't be black. That's my thought, man. I'm sorry if it offend anybody, but like I said, these my thoughts, my opinions. Thoughts of a black sheep. I'm out.